Hello, I'm Marvin Trandon. I'm part of the Faribault Flyers bike and ski group. And with us here today, we've got several of the members, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
Glenn Holman,
Bob Nisvold,
and Mark Thatcher.
We're here to explain as far as what we our feelings for the Riverbend Nature Center. As we quite use the Nature Center to a high degree. Well, if you look at today, you can see why we like to be out here. Just a beautiful day. You just can't be inside monkeying with electronics at a day like today.
Well, one of the reasons that I come out here quite a bit is we cross-country ski, we mountain bike, and we hike. And I've lived all over the country, and you just don't find a outdoor nature area like this in many communities. We're so fortunate in this community, and we're part of the crew that actually grooms the cross-country trails because we like to ski. And so we do a pretty good job, and I think if you don't get out here and try it, you're missing the boat. We've got great cross-country ski trails.
well, there's several favorite memories out here. If you're out here often enough, and I used to be before COVID, there's just some exceptional things. You see the change of the seasons, you watch for the first forest flowers blooming in the spring. If you're fortunate enough, you can see animals. I've seen a weasel out here a couple of times, a mink a couple of times. If you're lucky, you can see a coyote. You probably just see the tail as they duck into the bushes at the side of the trail. But if you're out here early in the morning, sometimes you can hear them howling. And if you come out here just after a light snowfall on skis, there's an amazing amount of tracks that you get to observe. Coyote, maybe some fox. I'm not always good at identifying the different tracks, but there's just a wide variety in a snowfall that just are incredibly interesting.
Well, as Glenn was saying about all the wildlife that's in, the deer are I think, the special for a lot of people here. And it's I'm always amazed when I come out in a winter's day skiing and see the deer move about. But if you catch it early enough and there's been a snow, they actually have the snow still on their back, and they just do that little shake and the snow goes flying and the deer go right after that. But it's something that I always have in the back of my mind.
I remember skiing out here at one point, and we had a tremendous amount of hoarfrost that night. And I was down on Deer Trail, and the branches were so low you couldn't ski under them. But standing there looking to the east, the sun came up and shining through that hoarfrost. That's a picture that I will never forget. It was just incredibly beautiful. That's one of those opportunities you get to experience if you're out here with some regularity.
I'm the old one around here, so I've been coming since it was formed back in the 70s. And so it's matured, it's gotten more beautiful as it's matured, and so if you have a chance to get out here, you should come and visit.
I'm the youngster in the group. I moved down here in 1999, and I met these guys through a friend, and actually through bicycling and cross-country skiing. I just enjoy the heck out of the place. It's worthwhile to come out here and spend time to get away.
I've been coming since the 80s. I regard this, the Riverbend Nature Center, as a jewel in our community.
I've been here since it started, and I like to spend a lot of time out here, and I make it a point of every year looking for the dwarf trout lilies. Those are remarkable to see.